Hello friends, thank you for joining me. In my previous sessions, I have already discussed with you regarding how we can install Python and a editor named PyCharm. And in this video, I'm going to discuss with you on Python syntax and why we need to learn this Python syntax. And also, we'll be introducing a new Python editor named Jupyter and how we can install it, what are the command and how we can write codes in Jupyter. Mostly we'll be working on these Jupyters, and throughout our sessions we'll be working with the Jupyter sessions because learn Python Jupyter is one of the finest tool. So let's get into our Python execution programs. So before going to the main projects, I am going to discuss with you regarding the upgradations of Pythons. Recent a new versions of Python has already been published, and the new version is 3.9.5. In my laptop or my machines, the version was 3.9.4, and I have already upgraded. I'm going to share this process how we can upgrade our Python programs. So in order to upgrade our Python programs, okay, before that I need to check actually what version, how you will check that is what versions you are running in. If you are running previous versions, then definitely you got to upgrade, because to upgrade and after upgrading you will get some new features, benefits, and some package and libraries or automatics. So upgradation is definitely mandatory, and we all should be keep in touch with this upgradation process. So let me get into to know the version, what versions you are running. You need to press the Windows button in your keyboard and R, that is Windows plus R button, and you will find a command prompt. You see, I'm going to show you this command prompt, and this command prompt is say like uh, like this option you will find, and where you go to write this command called cmd, and after that you just place on hit the enter button, and you just write Python, and after hitting the enter button you will get to see the version, actually what version you are running. And I can see that the version is 3.9.5. This is the upgraded versions. I have already upgraded. And if you are new, just recently you have installed Python, you don't need to upgrade. But if you have installed Python in your PC before a month ago at least, then definitely you should upgrade. Okay, in order to upgrade, what you got to do, you got to visit the official website of Python, that is python.org. Let me actually I'm using my television smart TV as another monitor, so sometimes you will find that I'm looking at uh, upsides. So okay, write Python, just write Python in the browser, you will be taken to this uh, platform, and go to this website, the official website of Python, and after that straight away they click on the download buttons. This is the download button you will find. You see, just click here. After this, after clicking on this download button, just click here, and download options will be automatically uh, this file will be automatically downloaded in your PC. By default it is for Windows, and if your operating system is Linux, Mac, the procedure is same. And after that you don't need to do anything. Just go to the file where you have downloaded. I have downloaded the file here, and just double click on the file, click on run. After that, in this at the upper side where you can see modify, here in this sections you will have an option upgrade now. Just click on that button and move on accordingly the way you have installed it. This will take a bit time, like 1 or 2 minutes, or maximum 3 minutes. Then your Python will be upgraded. After completing the upgradation process, you need to check whether it is perfectly upgraded or no. Again, you will go to your command prompt and write Python, hit the enter button, and you go to check it out whether the Python has been properly upgraded or not. Okay, once you have done, then you are really good to go. Okay, after that, today we will install some install a new Python editor where we will write our Python codes. And let me show you what is the editor. And this editor, there are various way you can use this editor online. There is an online version of this editor. The name of the editor is Jupyter. I will show you. But if you want to run this editor in your machine, then you need to install this editor. And to install this editor, what you got to do, you got to write a Python command. Okay, this is the Python command. The Python command is this: Python space dash small m pip install Python. Let me show you. Can you guys see that? I hope you can. This is the way you got to. This is the Python command. You will have to write it, and you after writing this, you have to hit the enter button, and you will find that the Python has already been started to install. The for the Jupyter is already been installed, and this will take a bit time. You find that lots of things being done. And after that, okay, let's check out. My one is already installed, so maybe it will not take much time, but let's see what happens. And yeah, the installation process has already been started, and this is already done. And now if I want to run the Jupyter notebook in my machine, sorry, what is the command? Okay, okay, okay. uh, Let me check it out. What is the command I used? Okay, I use this command to run Python. Jupyter. You will get to be used to on that. Okay, this is not a big deal. Okay, what you have to do, you have to, let me check it out whether it is already running in my machine or not. No, no, no. Okay, let me close all the tabs. Yes, and go to command prompt sorry, go to command prompt, write py space minus m space notebook, hit the enter button. Yeah, the command has been executed. Yes, you can see that Python file is running in my PC. And after that, what you have to do, you have to go here. Look at that. You have to go here and you have to use the Python 3. Okay, since we will be running Python code and the Python editor is will be ready for you. Wow, it's good to go. Let's try. Print, sorry, mind it, Python is case sensitive, so be very careful about this uppercase and lowercase. Hello, how are you? And to execute the code, shift enter, just it, the code has been executed. This is how we have to install this Jupyter notebook, and also this is how we can run Jupyter notebook into our PC. But there is an online version, Jupyter, Jupyter. Okay, nothing much. Just go to the official website jupyter.org. You will find the way. Try it in your browser. Just click over here. What language you are going to run through? You just Jupyter, Ruby, lots of things. I will run Python Classic. Yeah, the shell is being ready for me. Wow, amazing, right? Okay, and can you see that? Can you see that the Jupyter has been already created? Okay, something, there are lots of things. PIP install upgrade PIP install upgrade PIP Jupyter. Okay, that there are some commands are given here. We don't need to look into all those things. You just, okay, let's execute it in the command prompt. Let's see what happens. So we must, this is actually PIP upgradations, and the PIP is being upgraded. Yeah, we should always run these upgradations. Successfully uninstall PIP to 1120. Okay, my previous here can you see this programming is being upgraded and the PIP is being downloaded and successfully installed PIP 2.2. Here it was 2.2 1.1 and successfully installed PIP to 1.1.2. Okay, fine. Now I will upgrade the Jupyter one. Let's see. Okay, now I will upgrade the Jupyter one. Okay, where we ran here. Okay, maybe here lots of command prompt is already running in my main machine. Okay, just can you see that my Jupyter notebook is being upgraded? Oh, these are some useful CMD command. So we should keep it. Okay, update Jupyter. Okay, let me keep all those commands, so in future if I need, I can use them. You also do the same. Okay, after that, so what happened? Can I delete all those things? No, we cannot delete. There's some blocks over here, you can use it or you cannot. Let's see. Beyond plan, notebook basis, page display system, custom display. We don't need all those things. Here we will write our Python code. Print. Hello. See that? Something. So if you want, you can use the online versions, and you can execute your Python programs in Jupyter online versions, and also you can do it in your personal machine. So that was all about regarding installation of Jupyter Notebook and upgrading them, and also I have introduced you with the online versions of the Jupyter Notebook. This is a great editor to learn Python, to write codes, and to be your expertise. And okay, then we will be learning about the syntax. Okay, this is a new term for me. I While I was learning Python, this term came in my mind. That is actually what is syntax, but I actually thought, okay, let's skip this word. But suddenly, while I was actually preparing this video for you, I thought, okay, let me look into this word syntax. So syntax, it means sign in text. So actually, the meaning of syntax is the rules or the protocols to write any phrase or any statement in order to perform any a certain execution or certain objectives. It means the rules of writing anything. Say for example, I am writing any this is actually the grammar of these uh, programs, or every programming language has a syntax. In fact, since Python is very familiar with English language, so English language has its own grammar, how you will construct your sentence, how you subject verb agreement, then form of tense, the different form of tense, and then where you are going to put your prepositions. The similar way, actually, there are rules of preparing anything, or rules of writing any phrase or sentence or any program, any code, which is actually will express some or will have some executions or expressions. This rules is actually the same syntax. So before few actually before few hours ago, I was thinking that maybe the some function like Python print or if else, these sign or these things are called syntax, but actually is not that. The use of these things and the proper procedures of writing these things is called syntax. Okay, if I look into these uh, uh, this code here, I have written a function called print, then I have given two uh, brackets, first brackets, then I have given a double quotation. Within the double quotations, I have written written my expressions, that is string, yeah, and after that I have closed these double quotations. So this is a format. This procedure actually is known as the syntax. So in our lesson, we will be learning lots of syntax like let me check out what are the syntax are. Okay, if you there are lots of syntax. Okay, The syntax are these are the these are the actually the syntax. Okay, am I in a right place? Sorry, sorry. Syntax. Okay. Uh, Let me see. What is that? Okay. Uh, I'm going to tell you what are the syntax are. Actually, you should not memorize all those things. You will just need to know what. Actually, you have to understand. Actually, what is this? So my learning. Okay, let me go to my learning tutorials. Okay, I'm learning Python. So this is what I'm learning right now. And syntax. Yes. Say for example, if we tell about the syntax, then there is sometimes we will be writing some comments within the code so that we can understand in future. So we have to use the hash sign, and after hash sign we will write our comments. This will tell the Python's interpreter that is not to execute this statement or not to execute this. So this is a syntax. This is how we this is the rule to write the comments in the code. Then we will have to assign variables. Say for example, how we will assign variable over here. Okay, I will not use this online versions. I will be using the local version, this one. So for example, I will be assigning variable x equal to 5, then y equal to 10, and z equal to x plus y. Okay, print z. What happened? What is the result? No result. How come? Okay, z equal to maybe there is a error. There is a error. There is I close the Python failed, and the Python actually lost the connections. What is the command? Okay, py dash m dash yeah, now it will run. Okay, x equal to 5, y equal to 10, z equal to x plus y, then print z. This is a 15. Here what I have done, I have assigned a value in x, that is 5. I have assigned another value in y, that is 10, and I have I have made an expressions that is called z equal to x plus y, and I have executed the sum of x and y using z, and I printed it, and the result I got 15. Okay, these x, y, z are called variable. Okay, this is the syntax of assigning variable or introducing the variables. Okay, and also assigning the value within the variables. So while we will be discussing about the variable, then we will definitely discuss with that. Okay, I was talking about the comment. Okay, you see, I love Python. Okay, see, this command will not be executed. Program ran into, but nothing happened. So actually, while the rules of writing the expressions, the rules of writing the codes, how to use the functions, how to use the use of the components in the programming language, this will create the expressions. This is the grammar of writing a course. This is called actually the syntax things. So in our coming things, these things will come, and we need to be very careful of understanding the writing of syntax, the how you gonna write this syntax are. Say for example, if uh, x equal to 5, sorry, print I know, x, print I love, sorry, love doing programming. Okay, let's see. So what will happen if I run the code? Here it is saying syntax error. Why it is called syntax error? Because I have not used double quotation over here. But if I use the same program and put a double quotation within this, you will see that there is no error. Okay, again error. What type of error is? If x equal to 5, print this. So I have to assign a value of x, but x is already 5. So what is happening over here? Hmm. Type error. Obviously is not callable. See what is happening? Uh, invalid syntax. Why it is invalid syntax? Maybe there will be no brackets in this. There is definitely. This is the beauty. See again, x equal to 5. Is it? Yes, it's x. It's okay. What's wrong with that? Maybe it will be equal to equal to. Yes. Can you guys understand what was the problem? There will be if x equal to 5, it means if any number is or anything is equal with or equivalent with something, we have to write double equal sign. So that was the syntax error, and it means this is okay. I'm going to show you another thing, indentation problem. If this was something like that, that is there is no indentation or any space, the same error, that is the syntax error, will be occurred. Shift enter. See the indentation error, this is a type of syntax error. But if I do this, that is a proper indentation, this print function will follow if function. Okay, and there is a proper indentation, that is this print is under this if function. So there is a proper indentation. Usually for indentations we use one tab. Okay, there is one tab equal to 4 space. This is one tab equal to 4 space. Okay, so this we actually follow, and if we just hit this button of Scilab doing programming, so this is actually called syntax. While we will be doing programming, or we will be running any show or writing any expressions, we must keep concentration that yes, if there is any syntax error or not. So we have to be very careful about the formats of writing program. This is the grammar, and this grammar is called as a syntax. So this was the today's lesson, guys. Thank you so much to be with me to watch my video, and in my next video I will show you and then we will be discussing about uh, comments, variable, data types, and number. So the about these three or four things we will be covering in our next video. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching my video. Please, if you like my video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, so that once I publish any new contents, this will notify you, and share with your friends in Facebook groups, so that we can build a big community and we can learn together. We can be we can create a new dimension in our life. Thank you guys, thank you so much. Bye bye.